Hi guys, it's your girl B Ami. Thank you so much for taking your time to tune in. So I wanted to speak to you guys about this specific story that I came across early on, and it just kind of baffled my mind a bit. I've been in two minds about this. I've been thinking about whether this is right, whether it's wrong. And I just thought, you know what, let me hear what you guys have to say because you guys already know what time it is. So I'm going to get straight into the story. Just before I do so, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's very, very important. Now, here we have a mum of two who is 38 who got a free nose job on the NHS and says she is spending £8,000 on herself for Christmas and her kids won't be getting anything. And she says if toddlers can make money from Instagram collaborations, I see no reasons why kids can't. If they want Christmas gifts, they'll have to buy them for themselves like I did. Now, in this interview that she did, she expressed that she just didn't care whether people labeled her as selfish, and she believes her kids, I'm not going to mention their names, should earn their own money on social media. Now, she blagged her way through getting this no job on the NHS, guys, and she faked a depression. That's how she got this. If you don't know, you can. I've read stories about this before where people have wanted specific surgeries and they have blagged their way through. And you know, with the NHS, you mentioned depression or anything that's to do with your mental state, you can pretty much scrape through a free surgery, and that's exactly what she did. Now, she considers her no gift COVID Christmas policy an important life lesson and a great chance to spoil herself. I'm going to need you guys to pay attention to these details. Now, Carla, I'm not going to mention her full name, has splashed out on a shiny new veneers, touch up Botox and fillers, manicures, facials, new clothes and shoes ahead of December 25th. Sis, come on. Because the stress of lockdown means she deserved the chance to be spoiled. Now, she did an exclusive chat with Fabulous, and Carla says, I don't care if people call me spoiled or selfish. I know I deserve my £8,000 spending spree. So this is her personal thoughts about spoiling kids. She says, it's wrong, and I think parents who spoil their kids this year are hypocrites. I am a brilliant mum and I'm using COVID Christmas as a life lesson. I want my kids to be social media stars, and withholding gifts this year will teach them to make money for themselves. Lockdown stressed me, so I need to spoil myself. I've always bought the kids nice things at Christmas throughout the years. It's mummy time now. Now, she is a single mum whose eldest child doesn't live with them, and she argues mum needs to put themselves first in order to stop their men straying. And she says, I think mum who spoil their kids and don't spend money on themselves normally let themselves go. That's why they end up divorced and their fellas stray. No one wants a scummy mummy. You have to work at looking good, and mums who spoil their kids don't. That won't happen to me. The kids wanted Nike Air Force trainers, new laptops, new phone, clothes and Xboxes, but Carla says they'll be lucky to get a card and should be using the opportunity to spoil her instead. She homeschools her kids but is teaching them how to be TikTok and Instagram stars instead of the conventional curriculum. I needed to take that deep breath. Let me just reduce my tone. Okay, well, first of all, sis, baby, honey, baby girl, Miss Carla. Let me just ask you a question because I'm just scratching my head. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what to say of this because I don't agree, and I don't think that me spoiling my kids and also spoiling somebody is subjective. Okay, subjective to the person's financial state. With what I have, spoiling somebody has a different meaning to the individual. Do you know what I mean? So she seems like somebody who likes a lavish lifestyle. She gets her Botox, her plumps her lips, and probably has the extensions, the nails, and everything is fake, quote unquote. You know, she likes to look nice, basically. So she seems like somebody who's always likes that lavish lifestyle. Number two, she says that she's always spoiled her kids, but this time round it's all about her. Now, to me, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like there's something not right there. There's something that's not right in her head, because for you to have to blag your way through a nose job, that means that you've gone to the GP room, you've obviously faked a depression because you so desperately want to look like this, you know, you desperately want to look a certain way. That in itself, to me, I think there's something wrong with you. Partially, not necessarily. The reason why I say that is because you're homeschooling your kids, but you're teaching your kids to be TikTok stars instead of the conventional curriculum. Like, I think that's a bit weird. That doesn't click with me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, there's nothing wrong with allowing your kids to be expressive, because, I mean, not every kid is going to be into maths or history or geography. However, for you to homeschool your kids and how to be TikTok stars and social media stars, like, what is it like? What are you feeding your kids? What are you teaching your kids? You need to be teaching your kids lifestyle skills, for example, you know, how to save, credit, and money management, subjects like that that would actually like help them survive in this real world, not teaching them how to be social media stars. Now, for you to use £8,000 to be spending on yourself and saying that you're not getting your kids nothing because you deserve the £8,000 shopping spree, that doesn't make sense to me. I'm really struggling to even comprehend where her head is at the moment, because I just feel like there's everything wrong with what I've just read. She says that's why they end up in divorce and their fellas stray. No one wants a scummy mummy. You have to work at looking good, and mums who spoil their kids don't. I don't agree that mums who spoil their kids don't end up looking good, and that's why their men stray or they end up in divorce. Mums become scummy mummies because they lose themselves. Like, they forget that before they became a mum, they were that person, they were that individual. It's got very little to do with them spoiling their kids. Like I said, spoiling is subjective. You know, someone can spoil their kids with love. If you don't know how to manage your finances, then yeah, you are going to be letting go of yourself. But sorry, like, what exactly are you teaching your kids being social media stars and being on TikTok? And I don't mean to be judgmental. At the end of the day, everybody has the right to raise their kids however they want to raise it. You carry that child for 9 months and nobody can tell you how to raise your child. But when you put out statements that just does not make senses, and you say things like parents who spoil kids are hypocrites, like, that doesn't make sense to me. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is very interesting. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this. I actually just need time to think about this, because I'm just like, wow, sis, wow, you really amaze me. You have amazed me, seriously. I'll see you guys in my next video.